We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold.
Ain't nobody jealous. Everybody has their own. Nobody locked up. Everybody is free to roam.
We've been over this and over this. You cannot be feeling this.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks again for coming to hang out with us another week. Hey, we all made it another week. Oh, look at that. We gave the commissioner some promo time the other week, and now he wanted to be on camera, and now he won't even show his face. What an arrogant fucking commissioner.
You don't get to turn around and say hi? You don't get to turn around and say hi?
What a fucking... I mean, we give him a promo. He wants camera time, and now he can't even turn around. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this properly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Hang. I present to you one of our hosts. He is a comedian, content creator, wrestling historian, and undefeated wrestler. He is H.E.M.P, Alex Jaffe. And your host this week, he's a content creator, live streamer. He is a rapper and editor. Ladies and gentlemen, J.R. Butcher.
And our announcer, he is officially taller than Conan, Uncle Frank.
It still gets over in the second week.
Yep,
That's awesome.
I'm having a little bit of deja vu. How about you guys?
Hey, guys, remember when we filmed this episode of The Hang?
No.
On them sunny days,
Oh, shit.
I roll a blunt. And on them rainy days, I roll a blunt. I stay high, always keep a spare rolling up. Fuck it, only live once, homie, roll a blunt. Yeah, roll a blunt.
Fans of the Hooligans gave us this,
Keep a
man.
spare rolling up. Fuck it, you only live once, homie, roll a blunt.
Shout out to the Hooligans.
For sure. This is my favorite segment, Strain of the Week. So this week I walked into the dispo and I looked at the list, started checking some stuff out, and they pointed out my strain, and I said, you know what, let me get that. And I was wondering, I'm like, I was watching last week's episode of The Hang and realized the whole reason I picked it is because it was the strain Uncle Frank had last week. So I got Gelinade in the bowl here. But I would like to point out a new little device I've got right here. This is from Pulsar. This is a pen attachment that goes right into a bong, so I can get big old monster fucking pen rips right out my bong. I originally bought it for the gravity bong, but it just doesn't work that good through the gravity bong. You just don't get great hits, so that works real good this way. So I'm hitting an MKX grunts cart through my bong. What about you, Uncle Frank? What are you smoking on?
Well, everything that we're hitting comes from the Flower Bowl, 315 Inkster Road in Inkster, Michigan. The manager, Sal, over there, he sets us up pretty freshly. Make sure you tell him that we sent you from The Hang, and you get 30% off your first visit. And if you fill out a review, you get a free pre-roll. And that's 315 Inkster Road in Inkster, Michigan. And this week, I'm smoking on Hella Jelly, and some people refer to it as Jelly Rancher. And Jelly Rancher is a sativa dominant hybrid. It's made from a genetic cross between Berry Cherry and Notorious THC. That's interesting. That's a cool name, right? The top effects are focused, happy, and relaxed, and the top flavors are berry, citrus, and apple. And I've been topping these things off, man, and I caught a really cool deal. 7.5 grams of keef. And this is Sour D keef that I've been topping everything off with. Again, 315 Inkster Road in Inkster, Michigan, the Flower Bowl, and you tell them we sent you.
I'm gonna have to stop in there and get that deal, man. That's a hellaciously good deal.
And I've been working on this little gimmick, Tampex.
Yep, vampires fucking teabag, right on, man.
Ocean's Breeze flavor.
Allergies
And
have me
with that-
stuffed up, so I have no idea.
And with that, why don't we throw it to our first match? Uncle Frank, what did you bring this week?
Now, with the Dark Side of the Ring coming out, they advertise that they've got Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe. And I go back with Necro Butcher so much that my son's actually named after the guy. So with seeing that match being advertised, I went looking and I found this match. And this match is really unique because who would have thunk that these combination of people ended up in the ring? And this is from Ring of Honor and a great tag match. If you want to go ahead with the video.
Go. Of course, R.I.P. Brodie Lee.
You know, for a very brief time in the WWE, one of the leading causes of death was being part of the Wyatt family.
So there you see Delirious going out with Jerry Lynn. And the two Brodies, I mean, being compared to Bruiser Brody in Japan or Bruiser Brody in the States, being the Necro Butcher and Brodie Lee. And at this time, I had mentioned at one time before that Delirious was involved with some of the booking as well with Ring of Honor. And back in the day, the first match that I had really seen Jerry Lynn in was with Sean Waltman, known as 1, 2, 3 Kid, 6 Pac, whatever name. And Alex.
Oh, back in 2009, I actually saw that match that Frank was referencing earlier with Jerry Lynn versus X-Pac run back at the First Avenue in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I was actually there in 2013 when Jerry Lynn retired, and it was a 4-way match versus Horse the Psychopath, X-Pac, I believe it was Mortimer Plumtree, whatever his pro wrestling name was, and Jerry Lynn. And that was the day that X-Pac ripped out his bunghole. And that was also the same day that Luke Hawx got a concussion right in front of me.
And as you see here, Necro Butcher with monkey flips into an abdominal stretch. No sell. No sell. All right, fucker. So this is
he just lawn darted him.
Right.
He pulled a Rey Mysterio.
Brawler and brawler now. And the dynamic of this match is brawler, wrestler, brawler, wrestler. And now you've got both brawlers in the ring. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So in your own personal experience, who has a tougher skull, Necro Butcher or a Samoan?
I've broken a beer bottle over Necro Butcher's skull. I haven't done that to a Samoan, so I'll go with Necro. And the story was before a match. Now, I've wrestled Necro probably at least 10, 15 times around the country.
And you only remember 3 of them.
Maybe. But he came to me before a match, and, he said, "Hey, man, I want you to break this beer bottle over my head." And I said, You're my best friend, man. I don't want to fucking break a beer bottle over your head. He said, "Well, I can break it over yours." And I said, "Well, how do you want me to swing this?" Swing it with everything you got and hit me with the label. And you've got to swing with everything you got or it'll just bonk off my head. And if you look back at Sabu and Cactus Jack, they repeatedly bonked off of his head. One shot, and I exploded it off of Because he already mentioned, well, I could break it over yours. So,
Bring it back.
so one shot with a beer bottle, swing it with everything you got, and hit with the label side. And that's the only trick that I know to it.
That Sabu Cactus Jack match was unintentional comedy because apparently the noise a beer bottle coming into contact with a skull makes is basically a Looney Tune sound effect. It's just dunk.
Yeah.
And then the two grown men just, and you could tell it wasn't acting because they're just stumbled and they're like,
I watched that match a lot. Just
oh god.
The beer bottle owned it before the table did. I am beer bottle.
Yeah. My favorite part is like they hit the bottle, it would slip out of their hand because their hands are all sweaty. It'd go like just like flipping, turning or whatever. And that's a good sign to like, maybe move on to the next spot. Nope, fetch the beer bottle. Let's do it again.
There was a time that fans would bring the weapons all the time to the matches, and once Tarek had busted out this fucking thumbtack bat, and he hit me with it once, and I was motherfuckering him. So I got him back with it, and then I threw it underneath the ring. So if he wanted to fucking try, but yeah, I got him back with it, and immediately threw that motherfucker under the ring.
I think I can one up that story when it comes to fans bring the weapons.
Oh yeah.
This is the story of the Jar of Death. I brought this to a ICW Milwaukee show that was run by Dysfunction. And so I brought a gallon pickle jar that I emptied out. I filled it with broken glass, salt, and about 30 ounces of cayenne pepper powder.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because the thing is, I just had my gastric sleeve surgery, so I can't really do hot foods anymore. So I didn't want the hot pepper to go to waste. And I thought, hey, hot pepper really isn't used in death matches. I'm a genius. So before the show, I was going around telling people that I brought this thing, and they were looking at me like, oh, that's cool. So later on in the show, I realized it's not being used. So then I walked to the back of the room. I grabbed the jar and I put it in the ring. This wrestler grabs the jar. I guess he's being yelled at by people like, don't throw it. He ends up throwing it like diagonally across the ring from me and just explodes underneath the bottom turnbuckle. And it maces a good like fourth or third of that room. And there's about 120 people there. Now, all of a sudden, I just see this stuff. And then I see that the eyes just turn to me like, what the fuck? So then afterwards, I'm hanging out outside because I ended up like the show got stopped for a good 20-30 minutes as people are just soaking this thing up and like sweeping it up and all that junk. People are coming out eyes red, drooling like St. Bernards, all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, oh no. And then people are going, oh man, this is going to be pissed at you. And I'm like, ah, shit. So after the match, I go up to Dysfunction. I asked him to sign a couple of pieces of merch I have. And I go like, yeah, and I want to apologize. And he's like, about what? I'm about the hot pepper. And I go, and he looks at me with like this look of hate. And I'm like, look, man, I didn't know it was going to be that effective. And he's like, I understand that it was a mistake. Just don't do it again. I'm like, noted.
Yeah, Kurt's an awesome guy. Just off the top, he just got inducted to the Deathmatch Hall of Fame with GCW. So shout out Dysfunction, Weed Man in JCW. Congratulations. Another story that goes along with that. One time there was a stipulation in IWA where they did a kiddie pool of alcohol was involved. And you have no idea in a contained area how much a kiddie pool of alcohol could gag a fucking crowd. And then Madman Pondo ending up getting a mouthful of it during the match. And yeah, so A little bit, yeah, I understand, and that would be the kind of mental comparison that I come to is the pool of alcohol that was used in the death matches.
Oh yeah, there have been pools of rubbing alcohol in that promotion for a bit, and of course I was watching this on DVD, so you can't really tell if it's legit or not because it's not like they're setting it on fire or whatever for you. But there was another DVD I had from IW Mid-South. I can't remember which one it is, but it was before like a fans bring the weapons thing, and there was like these water balloons, and Ian actually asked like, "Yo, is there rubbing alcohol in these water balloons?" And the fans like, "Yeah," and he goes like, "Look, we can't use this in this match because this next match had like Man Pondo," and he's like, "Look, if he spills rubbing alcohol, he's gonna fucking walk out, basically."
Yeah, he'll vomit at the smell of rubbing alcohol. Yeah, because he legit in that match ended up getting like a mouthful while fucking having to breathe it in the whole time he was out there as well.
So what is an Indiana crew? What is an Indiana pro wrestling crowd on rubbing alcohol fumes like? Does it make them smarter?
Maybe.
The
I mean,
ones
that's kind of a low
outside-
bar, but you know.
I'm not going to say much about Indiana. I'm not a big fan of. When you guys change your marijuana laws, then I'll talk favorably about the state of Indiana. But
Same. Yep. Until then, I live in southern Michigan.
What has 43 teeth and 80 legs?
what's this?
What has 43 teeth and 80 legs?
Give it to me.
Front row at an IWA Mid-South show.
Wow.
Bang, bang.
Wow. Now, the flip side of that coin, back in the day, and I'm going to give this guy a shout out, man. His name was Old Man Charlie. Old Man Charlie was a regular at IWA. He didn't go and do anything else in life, basically. But when IWA shows were on, he got a ride from another fan, Phyllis, I believe was her name. And he was always there. And Old Man Charlie gave everybody hell from the minute that he didn't care. Baby face, heel, you're a motherfucker. And when Old Man Charlie died, they left his seat empty forever because that was Old Man Charlie's seat. And he was a really, really special fan from IWA. So, yeah, that Old Man Charlie was so awesome. And hopefully anybody that remembers him is getting a smile right now.
Was he the pipe guy?
No,
Because there was another old guy that always had like a corncob pipe, and like wrestlers would take a hit of the pipe when they'd walk by.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a great match. Let's go ahead and cut to a message from some of the people that support us.
JCW Lunacy. New episodes every Thursday night at 7 p.m. on YouTube. For over 25 years, JCW has delivered the very best in pro wrestling entertainment, bringing fans deep storytelling drama, gut-busting comedy, and unbelievable in-ring action. From wild characters to unforgettable rivalries, JCW has built a legacy that spans generations of fans. Whether you've been watching since day one or you're brand new to the chaos, there's never been a better time to join the madness. See why JCW is the hottest promotion in independent wrestling today, where anything can happen, and usually does.
Take a look at this!
Don't miss a single moment. Tune in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. on YouTube and catch up on past episodes right now. JCW Lunacy. It's more than wrestling, it's a way of life.
Oh, hey, Shovel, Precious Juggalos. Hey, I paint things and I have merchandise. I have all kinds of stuff like this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and these, and that, and this, and that, and this. Oh, and did I mention that I also do this?
Hello, wrestling fans. This is Jim Fannin, and I am the host of Fannon's Flashbacks, a podcast about tales from IWA Mid-South Wrestling, the most controversial wrestling company of the late 1990s into the 2000s. Join me every week as I am joined by one of the wrestlers or fans from those shows and hear about famous shoots like Ox Harley and Corporal Robinson in the dressing room, or Ox Harley and Wolfie D in the ring, or like Flash Flanagan and the Shooting Stars in the crowd. I've been joined by American kickboxer Tarek the Great, Madman Pondo, Bull Payne, Mitch Page, Mickey Knuckles, Nate Webb, Tank, Toby Klein, and yes, even Jimmy Jacobs. So you can listen on your favorite podcatcher by searching BNMVS Network. That's BNMVS Network. And every Friday morning on YouTube at 7 a.m. and 6 a.m. Central is the premiere, where you can join me and chat along as we watch the episode there on YouTube. But if you have a subscription to IWTV, that's Independent Wrestling Television, ran by Smart Mark Video, watch the app or watch the podcast there, please, as we have added footage.
Welcome back to episode 4 of Kendall's Pick. This week I'm going to be going over a match took place at Bloody Mania 1, Gathering of the Juggalos 2007. This match featured Bull Payne and the Juggalo favorite, Too Tough Tony. With that being said, let's jump into this match. Alright, this one starts off pretty quick before Tony can even get in the ring. Bull Payne hits him with the old Pearl Harbor job. I didn't watch this match completely. I normally, before I go over a match, I will watch it just so I'm familiar with it and refreshed up on the match itself. But I knew this one was going to be a good one. When you got Too Tough Tony and Bull Payne in there, you know it's going to be a good fucking match. So yeah, I decided I'm just going to go ahead and let this one play out and watch it. Now, keep in mind, I was at this show, but again, this was almost 10 years ago now. And like Tony's bottle of Bacardi Lemon right there, I probably had a few bottles myself as well. So but I do know that this match will get pretty fucking violent, because when you got Bull Payne in there, and I'm not sure if he had Brother Payne, which is his bat. I don't remember if I've seen it or not. I would imagine he does. But anyway, if Bull Payne has Brother Payne there, and Tony came to the ring with a fucking bat with fucking thumbtacks glued to it, I'm not sure if it had barbed wire. I don't think so. I think it was just the thumbtacks. Tony with some fucking vicious blows to the head, the big bald head of fucking Bull Payne. I do believe he's going to hit him with that Tony Karana. Tony looking extra young 10 years ago, which he was still a fucking vet in the game even then. Here we go. Like I said, this match is going to get fucking violent. Swing and a miss. Nobody home. Shot to the dick. And Bull Payne's going to take full advantage. What I like about this match, and what I do remember about this match, is I'm not sure if it's right away, but at some point in this fucking match, it looks like Tony has a fucking metal mohawk from all the tacks being embedded in his head. Yeah, there we go. Here's a good shot of that fucking metal mohawk. Fucking nothing but tacks. Love it. Fucking Tony's a fucking trooper. Always has been. For anybody who's a New School Lunacy fan, and doesn't know about fucking Tony's history and shit like this. This is why the Juggalos love him so much. Tony with some shots there to the midsection, trying to get the crowd behind him. I'm not too sure how much of the audio got left in because I wanted to take out the commentary, so I did that, but it took out some of the other audio as well. So I'm not sure if you guys are hearing the fuck about Tony chants or not, but they are there. That shit's been going for many, many years. Having the Juggalos in attendance throw him some more chairs from violence. One man concerto, probably not, but that'd be fucking hilarious. Tony's just fucking taking advantage of Bullpain, kicking the fucking dog piss out of him. And then boom, smashes him with another one. Fucking ruthless. Bullpain getting himself a little bit of revenge. I still haven't seen Brother Pain, the bat that Bullpain usually brings to the ring. Usually pretty cool to see fucking Bullpain beat down somebody with a fucking baseball bat. Tony gonna take it out to the crowd, it looks like. Boom! Look at that shit, like it was fucking set up. But nope, that's just fucking random coincidence / freshness that happened at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I do remember this spot. Yeah, okay. See, I knew as I started watching the match it would all come together. But yeah, Tony was a fucking big time corkscrew move there. And Tony's signaling for that meteorite. Juggalos in attendance, making it rain, beer cans, and whatever else. Yep, and here we go. We know what's about to happen. That Bacardi Lemon gets poured. Light that boy up. At least Bullpain ain't got no hair. Referee count to 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, the Louisville Town Drunk. Woo! All right, well, that was this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see the full match, head on over to the Prolo Productions YouTube. It will be uploaded right after this episode. Till next week, back to you guys.
Hey, that was a great segment. Thanks, Kendo, for that. Awesome match of the week this week. Hell yeah. So, Alex, you had the music this week. What did you bring?
Okay, so I brought a band that I remember watching a handful of times in my late teens and early 20s from Minneapolis, Minnesota. They are a synth punk metal, new metal group. So they even describe themselves as like mathcore at one point or another. They are Screaming Monkey Boner. And they actually ended up changing their name to Screaming Mechanical Brain. And but yeah, it's a really fun group. What?
I said, imagine that.
Yeah.
Changing their name. Who would have?
Yeah, but it's a really cool little group. This particular song is called something like, was it ZYQ9, I think?
Yeah, ZYQ9 is the name.
Fantastic. Yeah, but once again, just a real fun group, though. Their first album was actually called Fun with Poop. Unfortunately, they're not together anymore. I think they broke up in 2013, but always in our hearts. What can I say?
Yeah, yep.
Once you set the bar with Fun with Poop, where do you go?
Yeah, that was probably what broke them up too. It was too much. The pressure was too much.
Well, they released like eight albums, mostly self-produced and stuff, but fun stuff.
Right. All right, let's check it out.
Psychology and cultivating you and me a feeling of necessity. and cultivating you and me a feeling of necessity to turn our animosity, that holographic enemy. Culture, accounted for rebel factors factored in. Culture, accounted for rebel factors factored in. Following the essence but believing all the fairy tales of all the diggers and the cloak that hate for crucifixion now to control you and through they tell you what you need to hear. See, YQ9 doesn't hate the middleman. That's a common enemy. Bring us all to unity. Take a look at the time as in 1984 already.
And that's from the album Process of Assimilation, Screaming Monkey Boner.
Man, they were really kind of all over there. It went from like
Oh,
ska
yeah.
to
Very,
funk.
very unique band.
Yeah, it did. It had a really unique sound. As I said, it had like a ska sound and then went to like the metal and then, it was.
Oh, yeah.
really-
And that album was released in 2004. So if you think that's cutting edge now, can you imagine what I was back in the day listening to that back in high school, though? You know? Just,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That was awesome. After all that, man, I think we need to class it up just a little bit. Can you hit us with one of those dramatic readings?
Oh, for sure. All right. So today's selection is from the modern day poet Lana Del Rey, and this sonnet is called Cola. My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. My eyes are wide like cherry pies. I got a sweet taste for men who are older. It's always been, so it's no surprise. Harvey's in the sky with diamonds, and he's making me crazy. I come alive. All he wants to do is party with his pretty baby. Come on, baby. Let's ride. We can escape to the great sunshine. I know your wife and she wouldn't mind. We made it out to the other side. We made it out to the other side. We made it out to the other side. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. I fall asleep in the American flag. I wear my diamonds on Skid Row. I pledge allegiance to my dad for teaching me everything he knows. Thank you.
Bravo, sir.
Yes, that was amazing. All right, so what I brought this week. Now, last week while I was sitting here editing the last week's episode, I have a TV right here that I play when I play stream games. I play it on that. So I put that AEW on that, and I just been running through old AEW pay-per-views, and I was watching AEW All In 2020, which the main event was Brodie Lee versus Moxley. And they mentioned that they had a hell of a match in Evolve. So I was like, I actually I got distracted watching that, and I decided right then, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna look up that Evolve match, and that's what I was gonna bring this week. So it's hilarious. I died laughing when you said a Brodie Lee match. I even went and told the wife, I'm like, hey, do you remember what I said to you last week when I was editing? She's like, what? I was like, about Moxley. She's like, yeah, Moxley versus Brodie Lee. I was like, you know, Uncle Frank picked.
Now, formerly, did we clash heads with, was it Terry Funk or Bruiser Brody? It was Terry Funk, yeah. You'll never be able to find that episode, ladies and gentlemen. So.
It was scrubbed from the internet.
So the match you picked was 2009. This is 2010, July 23rd. And as far as I can tell, this is their first clash, because they had matches. Let's see, Evolve, CZW, FCW, WWE, and then of course the last one on AEW. And I considered bringing that one because it was a good match, but I just didn't want to get us a copyright. You know, you want to easily look that up.
We learned our lesson from last time. That's why we have a no A-team rule.
Oh, wait, I got quit.
Oh, shit.
Pour one for the good guys.
I pity the fool.
I love it when a plan comes on Heather.
We're still recording, right?
Yeah. At least I see a countdown or a count up or whatever.
I keep looking at it.
Yeah.
Nervously.
Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are giggling and whatnot. This is take two. I'm not trying to break kayfabe too much. But when I say that we have fun hanging out, we were having fun hanging out and bullshitting, and we weren't even paying the fucking attention to the recording before this. So this is take two on this. And
we only made it like 20 minutes in before we realized that I hit record. I don't know what happened. Big boot, yeah.
Little piece of trivia. Did you know that that AEW didn't originate All In?
It would have been like technically Ring of Honor, right?
Well, no. There was an event before that was called All In. Yeah, it took place in 1986 in Missy Hyatt's hotel room. Bang bang.
Oh yeah, yep. Got him. I think I need a bone hit.
Set them up and knock them down, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Moxley, he started out in the same gyms that I was in way back when. Well, he was quite a few years later, but he came through Cody Hawk, who also was a student of Les Thatcher's. So, out of the Dayton, Cincinnati area.
And actually, after this match, I have a clip to show you that I cut from last week. We've mentioned Mox a couple of times lately. He's honestly like my favorite current like wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough, I guess, in terms of I watched him break in and spent a little bit of time a little bit of time. It was 12 hours at a time each way out to Philadelphia with him and my students back in the day. So, yeah, we got to know the Pennsylvania Turnpike really well. And the first actual conversation that we had on the road, and I thought he was ribbing me, but he said, "Tell me about some conspiracy theories." And I said, is this a rib? And he said, no, I want to know some conspiracy theories. So that's how our conversation started on the road. We started with conspiracy.
Yeah.
On the topic of that turnpike, are you familiar with the drink called the Jersey Turnpike?
Oh my God. What's the drink?
Oh, okay, so the Jersey Turnpike is when you take that bar mat that you have like the little rubber shit on it, right? And you take that and you just drain that into a shot glass.
That's swish.
Pretty much, yeah.
In Canada, they call it swish.
Oh God.
On that
In Minnesota, they call that a bad idea.
He's on that swish.
I think it's a bad idea everywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
Nothing good has ever followed that. Ooh.
I have to get Bull Payne on here to tell some Jersey Turnpike stories.
So does Bull Payne prefer to be called a jobber or a carpenter or enhancement talent?
He prefers to be called motherfucker. No, you guys have to understand, everybody that's watching, Bull Payne is such an awesome guy, and I do look forward to having him on here. And don't believe the hype in the videos. He's a sweetheart. And I don't mean to kill his gimmick with that sentence, but oh, we have video freeze. Oh, there we go.
I know you're missing a hell of a match.
I remember seeing a clip of him from the interview that is no longer on the internet, and it just surprised the crap out of me because I just figured that he had that bandana surgically attached to his skull.
Yeah, Bull is such an awesome guy, and not to get away too much from this match, but I remember when Moxley was first starting out, and the comparison of him and Roddy Piper was the people that people compared Moxley to from the beginning, just with his style and interviews.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely have the same vibe, so I can understand that.
So the commish wants camera time, and he's still having us look at his ass.
Yeah, yep.
Right on.
Bro.
Well, everybody, this is the life of an alligator.
Yep.
Highly paid commissioner, might I add.
Yeah.
He hasn't once paid for fucking dinner. Not once has he paid for fucking dinner. Commissioner, my ass. Have you bought any weed, commish? Huh? You're there all the time. What's up with it? Yeah, no sell me. Look at him. He ain't even gonna fucking register I'm talking. You got shit to say when the camera's right in your face. Hey, look, commissioner, talk to me, talk to me.
Did have a lot to say. Mostly about Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, like that hasn't been said in every fucking publication and fucking warning sign at post offices.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that Jerry Lawler actually got a street named after him now in, I think it's Memphis?
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
But do you know the location of this street?
I seen it. So, yeah, he must not have to go door to door.
No, I'm dead serious. Do you know where that street is located?
Yes.
It's right in front of a middle school. I shit you not. Like, how fitting is that?
Yeah, I mean,
like he hasn't stood beside that slide at that school and said, "Come here often." Or, "What's your sign? See me on TV?" Like, no, sir, my grandma asked.
I'm sure his leering bench is right over there too.
Right. Yep. That's
The only
probably why.
playground with a fucking cup chair. Get out of here. Dedicated to the king, baby.
Yeah.
They think it's about Elvis, but no.
Yep.
Oh no.
I mean, Elvis ain't too much better.
Well,
Wasn't he going after Priscilla when she was like 15 or something like that? Oh God!
I had to look it up. He's 25, I think it was, and she was 14.
Jesus.
Is this match over?
Yeah, it ended.
Okay, now to go along that same lines, man, and I'm not going to keep it all about the South. Here in Michigan, let me tell you what these fucking morons did back in the day. They had invited Kiss to a high school here. They actually had Kiss Day at the high. There's a fucking plaque at this high school dedicated to Kiss. You know, the guys with songs like Christine 16. Others.
Were some of them like high school teachers at that?
No,
I'm dead serious. I thought that they were. Some of them were teachers before, like they really, took off as bands and stuff.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but still, just all sorts of.
But what kind of fucking thought process ran through the adults' minds when, I think it'd be a really great idea to have these guys. And I enjoyed Kiss's music and was a fan growing up as well. But then to see later on in life, you're like, what the fuck was people thinking at this fucking point? And they put a plaque up to fucking brag about it as well. No shame.
Yeah, nope.
Then there was Winger with that song, She's Only 17. Wow.
So, last week, not to change subject, don't worry, we'll circle back to this in just a minute. Kind of funny how everything works. You guys will get that in about 5 minutes. But so I've started a AEW watch along on Twitch, and last week, this right here, we had talked about Mox and biting, and this here, I'm gonna go just mute that. But hey,
it bites a forehead.
Just talking about this. Fuck yeah, we're talking about how people don't bring out the bite enough. That's an old school tactic right there. And I was like, Moxley likes to break it out, and I fucking pop for it every time. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah,
pretty cool. We talked about it, and then it happened. You know what I mean? A week after that.
Going back to the music thing, just wait until my new single hits. 73 is okay with me.
Also, wait until this summer when Hanson Fest.
Have a seat. I'm Chris Hansen. And I want to ask you some questions. Please have a seat.
Coming summer 2026 to a venue near you. The first annual Hanson Fest. Why don't you have a seat over there? Featuring, allegedly, R. Kelly, Puff the Diddler, Diddy, Steven Tyler, Axl Rose, Kid Rock, and many more.
Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
Yeah, he just said that. Hosted by Jerry the King. Tickets are on sale now at our website. She told me she was 18.com. All minors, 17 or younger, get in free with no adult.
Please have a seat. Have a seat.
I think it was the Gathering 2021 that Chris Hansen was actually at the Gathering giving some sort of a seminar, and I think he started a seminar by telling everybody to have a seat.
So, no, it's funny because I was having some trouble with the voiceover on that, and I actually had a list of songs, and it was Ted Nugent, Jailbait, Iggy Pop 16, Kiss, Christine 16, Chuck Berry, Sweet Little 16. That was gonna run through all these people performing this song, but it's funny that you guys brought up that song.
Good God. They say times are different.
Yeah.
And how many people? We need to go back in time. Motherfucker, no.
Right? There seems to be a theme there. Almost every one of them's got 16 in the title. I wonder why.
Because 15 doesn't rhyme.
Hey, do you remember when the war cry used to be "Think about the kids"?
They were a little too much.
It was, when anytime they wanted to go to war with another country, but what about the kids? You think about these kids there. Yeah, they can't bring that shit up now. It's the mirror might. Oops, don't talk about the kids, motherfuckers.
There was something you sent me too, wasn't there?
There was a PSA at night way back when that said, like, do you know where your children are? Remember that? Where like people had to remind like baby boomers that they still had kids.
Man.
Yeah, remember that stuff?
You've read my books.
Yeah. I mean, look. Like, let's face it. Your childhood would have been better if your parents forgot that they had you. You know?
Yeah, I tried, man. I tried.
Yeah.
But understand, there's a reason why we talk about these things and we put it out there as well, man. Because it's fucking bullshit that it's become acceptable in our fucking society.
Okay. That's why I listed off. I like I said, the list was going to be longer. That's why I went there. The crazy thing is, when I was going through the list, is there were so many names. Like that was a quarter of the names that I found. I found that had something like cement against them. That was somebody. And all I did was Google like musician under 17. You know what I mean? It's just name after name after name. And
Jerry Lee Lewis, Jimmy Page.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're both on the list. Chuck Berry.
These people are held in the highest regard. These people are, and no, fuck them, man. And wait a second, my other finger wanted to say it too. Fuck them.
Yeah, for sure.
And if those are your heroes, fuck you too, man. Take it with you.
So we had another meme you sent me.
What? Stop working. What do you mean? I'll do it. I'll jump. Man, it's not even worth it. You got friends and family, people who love you, man. I wish you would reconsider. What I'm trying to say is, I wish you would step back from that. If you do not want to see me again, I will understand. I will understand. You did it! Yes, that's awesome! That is awesome! That is
Gold.
Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't watch that before you sent it to me, just so I could get a live reaction on it. Oh yeah,
that's right, JR. Stroke that pussy.
Every time I turn a camera on. This is a great episode this week. Is there anybody you guys want to give a shout out to?
I like to give a shout out to Weird Al Yankovic for being one of the few stand-up people in music and entertainment, and not being like on that creep level of some of those other people. So hell yeah, Weird Al.
Yeah, I'd love to give a shout out to our chat, man.
Yeah,
everybody from Ricky to Ronnie to Crystal, to THB, man. The chat is so lively, and the people that support us, I can't say thank you enough to everybody. It's not taken for granted, and we really, really do appreciate it. And we love doing this. We look forward to recording this every week for everybody. So thank you, everybody who's out in the chat right now. And we really appreciate you guys coming through.
Yeah, another circle moment. Speaking of Crystal, she actually sent me this that was done by Shovel, the Ultimate Juggalo, Ultimate Warrior. Actually, You're painted up. Yeah, that's pretty badass. I told him I need to get Macho Man now as Shaggy.
Well, do they make that because they seen what the commish did to the fucking Ultimate Warrior that you had before?
Yeah. Yep, they had to replace that. He ain't been the same ever since
alive.
Yeah.
It still exists.
Oh yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if you guys don't have any more shout outs, we'll go ahead and then hit that Ninja Vanish.
Oh, we have to do our socials.
Oh yeah. Shit. Okay, wait.
Who wants to start on that?
Here, I'll 3, 2, 1. Alex, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Alex Jaffe Comedy. You can find me on Facebook under Alex Jaffe, or like the one, the only, the Jaffe. One of those things, you'll find me.
Yeah. About you, Uncle Frank?
Well, you can find me at hashtag Gypsy for Life, hashtag Gypsy Crew, or you can also find us at High Energy Motivational Performers on Facebook. You can add us there, and also add us at H.E.M.P if you're watching us on Facebook. We really appreciate it. How about you, JR?
Yeah, I'm JR Butcher on everything, and every night Twitch, 6:30 EST. Twitch.com/J_R_Butcher. And I've started doing a Dynamite watch along every Wednesday. So 8 to 10. I do my normal stream before that, and then we just watch an AEW. So come check
and
that
before I forget, always check us out. You can check us out as well over on Gene Jackson's channel, Retro Wrestling Archives. They have got some great programming over there, many old school shows, some new programming, and Gene Jackson, awesome guy. Buster Johnson, Big Buster Johnson, over there running AAW, Kick-Ass Wrestling. Big Buster Johnson has that. We're going to eventually have him on the show before their next show in August. So make sure you check out Big Buster Johnson and Gene Jackson, Retro Wrestling Archive.
Hey everybody, I'm Gene Jackson, and I want to introduce you to the Retro Wrestling Archive Podcast Network and the great pro wrestling nostalgia podcast we bring, including the Retro Wrestling Review Series covering the USWA, Memphis Power Pro Wrestling, Continental Championship Wrestling, and we've just added World Class Championship Wrestling, and now ECW. Plus great interview shows like Beyond Wrestling with Rob Held, where the stories go beyond the ring. Then there's Dangerous Conversations with the legendary Dangerous Doug Gilbert and Tommy Wildfire Rich. Plus, don't miss special live streams like Live from the Archive and Arc of an Angle. And the Retro Wrestling Archive Network is growing. We're proud to feature the affiliate shows like STS Pod, The Hang, Classic Pro Wrestling Talk, Get Your Bell Rung, and even more great shows are coming soon. But that's not all. Join the Retro Wrestling Archive Patreon for exclusive bonus content, early podcast releases, special extras, and access to a Google Drive that is absolutely busting at the seams with territory wrestling history, including our legendary Memphis Mega Folder. Podcast, interviews, watch-alongs, live streams, YouTube, Patreon, territory wrestling history. It's all waiting for you at RetroWrestlingArchive.club, where we're preserving pro wrestling history daily. Don't just remember it, relive it.
And before I forget, I'm going to be performing at the Bong Show on Father's Day, coming up pretty soon at the Hook and Ladder Theater in sunny Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a stand-up comedy tournament with weed. What could go wrong? Plenty.
Here's the graphic on screen right here.
Woo!
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this episode out. We'll hit that Ninja Vanish and hit you with a whoop, 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 whoop,
whoop, whoop.
Hi, I'm Cliffy, and I'm here today to tell you about an amazing new product that I got that you want, that you need in your life. It's called Ninja Vanish. If you're like me, you get yourself in a lot of sticky situations. How you gonna get out of them? Who's got time? Who wants to deal with that? You need Ninja Vanish. Here's how it works. You in the situation? You gotta get out of the situation? Bam! Hey, where'd I go? You don't know. And more importantly, no one else knows. You piss your pants in your friend's couch? Ninja vanish. You fart in an elevator? You gotta get out of there. Ninja vanish. You walk into a gay bar? Ninja vanish. Unless you're gay. You get in a fight with a hooker? She bite your tongue off? Ninja vanish. You reference old things that aren't even funny no more? Ninja vanish. You pull out too late. 9 months later, you got a problem on your hands.
Baby, I have something really important to tell you. I'm pregnant.
God damn it!
Ninja vanish. Your mom catches you jacking off.
What are you doing?
I'm using the bathroom!
Well, I'm coming in there.
No?
Ninja vanish. You wake up next to a big girl in the morning that you don't know how you got there?
You was a minotaur last night.
She's got a dick. Ninja vanish. Hey, and for the ladies, you can use it as well. It ain't just for us guys. You fart while your boyfriend's going down on you. Ninja vanish. Alright, now I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. 'Cause we can't do this all day. I'm gonna give you a month's supply of Ninja vanish for $29.95. It's made in Thailand, so you know it's good. You also get this, the blow phone. A phone with a breathalyzer. You'll never drunk dial again. $40 value, absolutely free in the next 15 minutes. Hey, you've tried the other guys, now dip out with the best. Ninja vanish.